From ancient times to prohibition to happy hour, beer has always been a cornerstone of social gatherings. Today, it's an industry dominated by a few big companies. But the recent growth of craft breweries is disrupting the $100 billion industry. In 2013, craft beer sales were up 17%, while overall beer sales declined 2%, and craft beer has grabbed 8% of the market. The Brewers Association hopes to reach 20% in 6 years. Reaching that goal means the 3,000 craft brewers in the U.S. will need to ramp up production and distribution. But building that capacity brings more risk for small brewers who don't enjoy the same economies of scale of massive brewers. That's where Tim Schoen, former sales and marketing executive at Anheuser-Busch, sees opportunity. He is CEO of Brew Hub, a new company creating a unique partnership with select craft brewers to increase output.
I like to call it the Brew Hub B&B. It's essentially a brewing and business services platform. What do you need to get that beer once we brew it? How does it get to the consumer? A lot of complexity there. So we have all those services available to that particular craft brewer.
From buying hops to bottling beer, Brew Hub offers a full-service, long-term partnership, helping small brewers like Florida's Cigar City focus on what's important, their craft.
I love running a brewery. I love developing new products. I love the interaction with the consumer. I hate building breweries.
5-year-old Cigar City brewed nearly 35,000 barrels at their Tampa brew house last year. With Brew Hub's help, they could add another 20,000 barrels to their output in the next year alone.
We've always sort of been chasing capacity. We've been in perpetual expansion mode almost since we began.
I assume you're paying some sort of premium for their service.
Yeah, you're definitely leaving a little bit of margin on the table, but you're also very much limiting your exposure.
Those risks can include taking on debt and the distraction that comes with running a complicated brewery. Brew Hub is building a network of 5 U.S. breweries to be within 350 miles of 70% of beer drinkers. That will allow brewers popular in one region to more easily take their beers to drinkers in other parts of the country while keeping the product intact.
In beer, freshness matters, so closeness, proximity to the end consumer is very important.
The first Brew Hub opened outside Tampa last week, and the second, just announced, will be built in St. Louis, the U.S. home of the world's largest brewer, Anheuser-Busch InBev. State-of-the-art brewing equipment, access to expert brewmasters, and the power of scale and collaboration. It's how Brew Hub wants to take craft beer to the next level.
Guy from Cigar City at some point said, somebody asked him, so you're worried your beer's going to be worse? And he said, no, my fear is it's going to be better. So.